Josh Morin is a seasoned competitor. Before he battled 6 different eco zones, he was a 2-time state champion as a wrestler at Great Falls High School, so he knows a thing or two about mental toughness.
Wrestling is one of the most mind-grueling, mind-demanding sports, and survival's like that. It's the power of your mind.
A career-ending back injury derailed him from his dream of a collegiate wrestling title.
It was a deep, dark place. Something I've worked since I was 4 years old to, being an NCAA champion. All of a sudden it's gone. I think it was just my body's way of just telling me that I needed to slow down and reevaluate my life.
He reevaluated, and after rehabilitating his back, a casting call for a new show renewed his competitive nature.
I want to prove to myself that I still have it.
Producers liked his backstory and his motivation to prove himself. Josh, who'd never been outside the U.S., was flown to South America for the competition. He credits a Montana lifestyle with helping him prepare.
In Montana, you have to be tough to live here.
The youngest of the 6 competitors, Josh had a few weeks to get ready before filming began at the end of the summer, and then it was game time.
Josh, a former college wrestler from Montana, has been dropped into the Andes Mountains of Patagonia, Argentina.
And, it's 10, 15 degrees outside, and all of a sudden you're in a survival situation, and it's showtime, it's go.
He says the show was physically and mentally demanding. There was no grand prize for the winner, but Josh says it was a personal journey.
After a few days, it became less about a survival and being on TV and all this stuff, and it became more about, okay, what can I learn about myself?
The biggest challenge was being alone for 2 months. Josh wasn't even allowed to interact with the production crew. He says he wrote 100 pages in a notebook he was allowed to have to help wrestle with the loneliness.
I would briefly touch on the day, and then each day I would have some sort of new lesson that I was taught and how I could translate it into real life. It was really crazy. That's what made me look forward to each day is the opportunity to grow.
Josh has taken many of those lessons with him, saying a return to normal life wasn't easy.
You play the story in your head about how you think things are going to go or how you think you would. You watch those shows like What Would You Do? And, oh, I would do this, but you never know until you're there.